Yeah, I'll tell you later. It was really nice. Well, check out those pictures on the island.
Oh, that's where I was like, where does that come from?
We'll be playing tunes in a minute. Welcome, everybody.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
It's so cool, this picture, man.
Oh, no.
There's some really good ones, yeah. Okay.
That's so cool.
Pretty much ready to go. Second, forgot to download the app. Facebook. I would delete it right after the jam. We'll be with you in just a minute.
Don't forget
Get those instruments tuned up, E and G.
my sounds on your computer.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go live.
It's springtime. It's very springy.
Happy spring, everybody! What are we listening to there, Alex?
Well, we've been listening to Copeland conducting Appalachian Spring. We did borrow some melodies from old time music.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
Oh.
you know, Appalachian Spring. He borrowed something
tunes?
from William H. Stepp, the Bonaparte's
Oh.
Retreat. He borrowed that
Right.
melody. That's why I was playing that Appalachian Spring.
Welcome into the Baltimore Old Time Jam, coming to you from my house here. I'm Brad. We've got special guest Jonathan Vocke with us. My father is out of town teaching at his Sandbridge Dulcimer Retreat, but he will be back in a couple weeks for our 1-year anniversary virtual jam, both a celebratory yet sad experience. Mostly celebratory because it's been so much fun to be able to transition this event to an online format and bring in so many new pals. So cheers, everybody. Welcome back to our jam as we have a beautiful spring day here in Charm City. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
And cheers, look all around. This is Alex Lacquement on the, there we go, right. Yeah. Alex on guitar, Jonathan's gonna play some banjo and fiddle, I'll play some fiddle and banjo, and we got some fun surprises for you tonight. At 8 we'll do our jam tip section where the three of us will each give you a tip on jamming, if that's all right. We've been doing that lately.
Thinking about it.
You've been thinking about your tip? I need to think about what tip I'm going to give too.
I mean, I thought about that. You were going to ask me, but now I'm going to think for the next hour.
Okay.
What is the piece of advice we will give? But we're going to start in the key of G. We'll play tunes a few times through slowly and then pick up the tempo. Feel free to send in your requests. We'll be monitoring the Facebook chat. We'll also try to check in on the YouTube chat as well. I see a request for Possum on a Rail, so maybe we start with that one. Kathy Wilson. Let us know what you're playing and where you're tuning in from, and have fun. Play along. Feel free to share this far and wide so folks can join us from all over. Got the windows open, so you might hear some traffic or birds.
Ice cream trucks.
Ice cream truck. Oh, it's almost ice cream truck season. The dangerous time of year for me.
Right there.
It comes by like 3 times a day. Let's do Possum on a Rail. Why not? Alrighty. Let us know if it's sounding good. Coming through nice and clear. Hopefully everything looks good. And we'll get going here. Okay, here is Possum on a Rail. possum on a rail. We actually saw a possum on a rail once.
Berryville, Virginia.
That's right.
Yep.
Great. Everything sounds good. Yeah, let us know where you're tuning in from, what instrument you're playing, and if you have any requests.
And also, if this is your first jam here.
Yeah, any first-time jammers?
Might have two in the audience. Kate, are you out there?
Oh yeah. You got some friends tuning in?
Some students.
Students. Okay. What's another G tune? We get some requests earlier in the day.
Yeah, I got them pulled up here. Let's see, we've got White Face. Yep. That was about the only other.
Okay.
That was about the only other Hollow Poplar. Is that a G tune?
Oh yeah, that's a cool one. I don't really know it.
The Golden Ticket. We also had that one requested.
Yeah. Okay.
That's another
we can
G
get to
tune.
that.
Yeah.
How about I don't see any other G tune requests. Well,
I've got
go
one.
on. Yeah, what you got?
Uncle Joe. You play that one on the fiddle?
How's that one go again? Oh yeah, I can probably. Yeah.
I play that one on
Sure.
the mouth harp.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
And then done.
I like it with the 6. So the 7. But 1 1 6. Yeah. 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 We did this one. Same ending.
Okay.
We
We
did
got
this
this.
one in
Downloading.
We did this one in
Uncle
our
Joe.
last jam. Tunes
like
that are of Irish descent. This one comes from Miss McLeod's reel.
Right. Or Hop High Ladies is
Yeah.
another one that Bill
Yeah.
correctly got. Okay, here we go. Uncle Joe. Alrighty. Old Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe.
I like that tune.
Very cool. That's a great tune for the jam, I think.
Yeah.
Very lyrical, easy to follow. Bill says, nice job on the harmonica.
Thank you, Bill.
Mike claims to be the furthest west from Twin Falls, Idaho. I was just in Twin Falls. We got pizza in Twin Falls.
Well, you did get pizza in Twin Falls. It was good pizza.
It was very good pizza. We were in Twin Falls Jonathan and I were on a road trip out there in, I guess that would have been
Back from Yellowstone.
late October, coming back from Yellowstone. Stopped in Twin Falls, of all places. Well, and we saw the Twin Falls. I
Did
remember
see
seeing
yeah.
the little rivers in town. Okay, so let us know what else you got in the queue for requests. Again, you can share this event far and wide on Facebook and YouTube. And we'll do another tune here in G. What do we have? Requests? Henry King's Reel. I don't really know that.
I mean, we got the golden ticket the other day.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I don't really
You
know.
don't play that one on
I
fiddle.
don't feel super confident with that
It's
one.
okay.
I can play it on banjo. Yeah.
We don't have to play it.
Yeah. Let's do, how about, what are some solid Baltimore old time jam G tunes
Oh,
we got?
we haven't done the G fly around in a while.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a
couple
good
jams.
request.
Let's do that one.
This one's called Fly Around My Pretty Little Miss. It's in the key of G. The B part is mostly a D chord. Be warned.
Oh, shove that pig's foot, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
You put that one in, just
You
drop
do
it
that
in.
one after this.
All right.
Again, emoji form requests are always
Prioritized.
They take,
prioritized. What did you say?
Prior twice.
Prioritize.
What twice?
I feel like we could maybe, when I go faster, maybe we'll play it a little faster.
Yeah,
like
it's
pick up the tempo. Do
Yeah.
some quick ones.
Yeah, we gotta fly around this one. Gotta have enough speed to fly.
This isn't any glide around.
Yes. Here we go.
Oh, shaking hogs, they're coming in. All right.
Yeah.
god, it's too high.
No.
One more. All right. I guess I should practice playing in high position before I try it.
That's 7.
I don't know. I'm not a
Plus
violinist.
Did you go up there?
Yeah.
Out there? Did you go up? Did you try to go as high as you could?
Yeah.
Follow leader.
Yeah.
Hope you're having fun out there.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are having fun over here on this side of the screen.
Let's see. We've got some Seneca Square Dance.
Great
Shove
tune.
That Pig's Foot.
Sheeps and
Waynesboro.
Hogs. Oh,
Sheeps and
Waynesboro.
Hogs.
That's such a good tune.
Okay, we can do Waynesboro. Seems like that's the consensus among the group here.
But the other one's a good tune.
Other ones are good. Yeah, maybe one or two more in G.
Okay, the next G tune that we'll play after this will be the one that's already been posted that has the most likes. You know, it's a good poll. So we got Shove That Pig's
What
Foot,
is it?
Sheeps and Hogs. So
I
put your
don't know
votes
what
out.
Sheeps and Hogs, how does that go?
Sheep. Okay, so we'll say Shove That Pig's Foot or Seneca Square Dance.
Yeah, let's do those
Sorry,
two.
We're gonna have to go with
Someone
those two.
type in Seneca Square Dance and someone type
No,
in.
they're already typed in.
Oh, they're already typed in?
Yeah, so people just have to click the likes.
Okay.
Okay, Shove the Pig's Foot's up to 2. So remember, folks, you gotta vote.
Or
Vote for
hire
your
a
favorite.
bot to hack and vote for you.
Yeah. We got one for Snake River Reel. That's in D.
Yeah,
We'll get to that in D
we'll get
for
there.
sure.
It was a bit for your straight
Okay.
guitar player. You are welcome, Terry. I'll try to keep the chords obvious. I may
Yes.
stray and just play
So,
it's here and there.
but the great thing about these virtual jams is that no one can hear you.
Ooh,
So you can goof off and play whatever.
They can't hear us?
Well, they can. We can say whatever we want.
Oh, so many.
Doing which one?
Which one do you want to put? We said Waynesboro.
Waynesboro.
Was
Oh
that
yeah.
a request that came
Yeah, let's do Waynesboro.
Yeah,
Love this
and
tune.
then, and then we'll do the one that's in either it's Seneca Square Dance or Shove That Pig's
Okay,
Foot.
we'll
They're
check in the
4
score
and
after
5.
this.
Yeah.
After this tune's over, whichever one has more likes, we'll play that one, and then
Yep.
we'll go to D. Okay,
So that'll be your time to vote.
you can create a new Facebook profile.
All right.
Here we go. This is Waynesboro. Here we go. Alrighty, Waynesboro, what a pretty tune. Yes, definitely.
Oh, shove that pig's
One of those
foot.
with a nice sigh.
Shove that pig's
It's
foot.
definitely it's pretty, but it's a workout on that E string if you're a fiddler.
But it does have that nice little. Learned that from
Yeah.
Dave Bing. A lot of just open E between all those.
There is a lot of open E, but still, it's like
So as a guitar
the
player.
open E almost makes it more challenging because then you have to like get your finger back down,
The finger push-ups.
right in the right spot.
What are your thoughts?
So Bill says, I'm loving the banjo. I'm working on 2-finger index lead, and this really adds to the tunes.
Yeah.
So do you want to explain very briefly, like, what you're doing over there?
So, what's the person's name?
Bill.
Bill. Thanks, Bill. I love 2-finger. So I'm doing mostly thumb lead, and it's basically, it's almost like Travis picking, with a thumb on the middle note and then a pinch.
Sure, that makes sense.
So you can think of it almost like a bum ditty, like bum, did, right? It's almost like claw hammer, or bum, ditty, and basically I kind of came up with it out of claw hammer because all the downstroke notes I do with the thumb, and I also am doing some index lead sometimes to get better at
Changing it around.
changing it around because I just want to be able to be ambidextrous. So so like if you know. So just that's like a bum ditty, bum ditty, bum ditty.
And you're not using any finger picks or anything, so
No
it's
finger picks.
it's a much more mellow sound than, yeah, like bluegrass or 3-finger style. Cool. We shut that pig's foot one?
Well, I
Looks like you got
that was
6.
six. That one came in first was 6, and then Seneca Square Dance came in with 6 as well, with another one from Mary Beth who didn't vote in the liking the category. So it's it's a 7. So we're in tricky waters here. I did set the timer saying the end of the
Count
last
all the
tune.
votes.
Okay, let's do shove that pig's foot.
So we're gonna
then.
go shove the pig's foot. We're just gonna go with that. Love you guys.
And we maybe play this one medium and then pick it up and play real fast, and then we'll go to the key of D.
3 speeds.
3 speeds?
Is that? Oh no, sorry.
Maybe just start medium.
Medium,
and then
start
fast,
medium,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and go slow.
Then yeah, and then go really fast. Yeah. pig's foot. A little further in the far. As we say here in Baltimore. Balmer. Okay, let's go to
Show
D.
me,
Do you
Brad.
want to play a tune on fiddle, a D tune?
Or a speed
Joe.
banjo.
You spot a pony at some point. Yeah. I'll pick up my banjo.
Oh, there were several requests for Upik's Waltz.
Ook pick.
Upik.
It's a beautiful tune.
That's G, right?
That is G.
Mm.
Yeah.
I play it. We could do that.
Yeah,
last
sure.
time.
We could do that. Yeah, why not?
Thank you, Michael, for relaying those over.
Yes. Okay, we'll do one more in G. We'll do a waltz, and then we'll go to the key of D. We don't play enough waltzes, so it gets superseded.
Alan, this one goes out for you.
Alani, trying to banjo along tonight. Great to hear from you, Alani. Can't wait to jam and play more tunes. It's coming. We're getting there.
Ebenezer is a great tune.
So many good tunes.
Stony Run. Oh.
Ooh, Stony Run.
Old
Oh.
Chattanooga. Wild
So many. We could just play in G all night, but I think it'd be nice to change keys.
Music to my ears. Oh, I love the other keys too.
Okay, Ook pick waltz.
Do we want to do
Yes,
the
please.
A part twice and then the B? It's like usually AAB kind of, right?
Okay, yeah, whatever. Whatever you pick will work. pick Waltz.
All right. Thank you, Alan,
good
over there on
request.
YouTube.
Michael, yes, thanks. Cool. Okay. Well,
D?
let's go to the key of D. Keep sending in those requests. We got. Oh yes. Of course, this jam is powered by you and your contributions. Thank you to all of you who've donated to the virtual tip jar. We are grateful, as this has turned into a nice gig for us amidst the pandemic, and while there are some gigs starting to trickle back for the summer, still pretty gigless in our lives. Looking forward to playing real shows, I think, pretty soon. This summer we've got some shows. We've got some sidewalk serenades here in Baltimore coming up in the next few weeks, and various other virtual activities. But thank you to all of you who've donated. And next week we have our 1-year anniversary jam and some very special surprises that you will be very excited about.
I'm just tickling my toes.
Yes.
We'll put that in. Do we have any specific requests?
Yeah, let's see what those
Let's see.
D requests
We
are.
had Snake River Reel
Ooh,
that came in today.
love that tune.
From earlier today, we also had Porter's Reel, a favorite between the three of us. Sal's got Mud Between Her Toes.
Oh, yeah.
Sullivan's Hollow, a great, interesting tune. What tunes do you all want to play?
I think we got a Snake River Reel.
Let's do that one first, maybe?
Right, I got a pair over there. Here.
Oh no, I'm just gonna.
Okay, gotcha.
So just to show you, this is what the special surprise is for everybody next week. It's this big box. What could be in it? Guys, check out what's in here.
No,
Whoa.
you didn't! Oh my god, how do you...
We'll just have to wait until next week or 2 weeks from now to find out. You all are going to be
Feel it
thrilled with our
all
surprise.
over a certain place.
Yeah, you'll see. Okay, so what we have? We got Sally Ann Johnson, Lost Indian, Porter's Reel.
Sal's got Mud Between Her Toes.
Sal's got Mud Between Her Toes.
Snake River Reel.
Snake River Reel.
Okay,
Start with Snake River Reel.
sure.
We will do Snake River Reel to kick off the D tunes. So guitar players, if you haven't put your capos on, don't do it yet because there's a great C chord in this one.
Unless you want to play a B flat chord.
A B flat shape.
Shape. Which is not fun.
Where's your capo? Oh yeah,
I got
right.
Where's your capo?
Yeah, I got my capo.
Thank you for checking.
Okay.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah. Written by Peter Lippincott out of Arkansas.
Where the Snake River is?
There are probably many
Snake
snake rivers. There's probably a snake river in every state. Okay. What do we have next? We've got another... Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Time for our jam tips. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Do you have a jam tip?
Make sure that you always get spare batteries for your tuner when you go to IKEA, because
a good tip.
There's nothing better. I have a friend who, whenever I pick up his instruments, his tuners are always bright, and that friend is Brad Kolodner. I have other friends.
Who's this person? Sounds like me.
Brad has bright tuners.
Alex is the one who goes out for the IKEA runs, and I'll buy the tuner, the what are they, C2032 or something? for the Snarks and the little micro tuners. So yeah, having a tuner is critical.
IKEA has, if you find yourself at an IKEA, they have the cheapest ones out there that do last, as opposed to the knockoff Amazon ones, as a tip off from Sam Guthridge, the local banjo player in Baltimore.
Nice.
But part of the reason I said that is because like when it's great and you should learn to tune by ear, but when you're in a jam and you're trying to tune by ear, you might be accidentally tuning by ear to someone next to you who's out of tune, and that can be frustrating because you won't be able to get in tune to an out of tune person.
And you're also welcome to write any jamming questions in the chat here, and we can address them throughout the jam. If you have any just general questions about picking up tunes or jamming, or there are no stupid questions. Any question is fair game. There's a lot of mystery in the jamming world, and while you can just show up and start playing, there's a lot of nuance to it, and there's all kinds of jam nuance and details, etiquette and stuff. So yeah, feel free to throw any questions our way. You got a jam tip?
Yeah, I have a jam tip for bassists and for everybody. If you go to a jam and there's already a bass player there, feel free to just go up to them and ask them, "Can I play your bass on a couple tunes?" They'll probably say yes. And also, if you're playing next to somebody who has an instrument that you're like, "Wow, I really like that instrument," you can a jam tip. You can say, you can ask somebody like, "Would you mind if I played your instrument?" And sometimes you can swap instruments with people. You should get to know their name first.
Right.
But that's a great way to learn about other instruments, is by other people at jams. Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, that's a great tip, because I know that I've always had a hard time finding places that have lots of open back banjos to try out. And whatever instrument you play, there's always other instruments that might suit your hands really well. And I don't know, it's hard to find some of these instruments.
The one tip I will say to that of swapping instruments is, if you're a fiddle player, hang on to your bow.
Your bow.
They all look
their fiddle.
There have been some switches at our Baltimore Old Time Jam. Bows have been swapped. But yeah, asking others to pick up their instrument and play, I think is really good. I think one tip that I have is to play out and to not be too timid on your instrument. Like, the more shy you are with striking the strings, or the more light you are with your bow or your pick, usually the more mistakes and the weaker the tone. So while you're home, nobody's around listening to you except for your roommates or spouses or pets. Hopefully they don't mind that you dig in a little harder. I think it's really important to, especially if you're ever leading a tune, just to really dig into it and not be as concerned with making too many mistakes. But even in this context where we're playing some tunes we don't necessarily know super well, just digging in and going for it is the most important thing, rather than nailing all the right notes. Even at like a quiet volume, it's better to just like play out.
Shall we dig into?
Let's dig into one.
Caleb put a
5 miles from town.
Yeah.
Sure, let's do it.
That's a great one to do.
A little trickier, a little squirrely. Definitely has some crooked bits to it. This is a great tune. It's called 5 Miles from Town.
Everything's okay. Oh.
You know this one?
Yeah, no, I do. I played it so many times. Yeah, there we go. Start on the 6th note or the 5 note?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nice and
not
slow. 5 miles from town.
Oh,
Down.
Ooh.
What a tongue twister. Cool tune.
I used to play that tune so much.
Yeah, it's definitely a really common tune.
That was the tune
These
that
days.
hooked me on
Crooked tunes?
cricket
Do you
tune.
want to play
Yeah,
Spotted
same.
Pony?
Oh yeah.
I'll play it on fiddle.
Yeah.
Or do you want to play it on banjo?
No. Well, wait. You said you want to play it on fiddle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure. You got your great banjo version of it.
Do all bands.
Yeah, do you want to tell the folks about the project you're working on?
Oh yeah, I'm so this weekend I'm going into the studio to record an album, a 2-finger banjo album, with some friends. Brad's gonna be on track. We're actually gonna do Spotted Pony together. It's a banjo duet. And the album's gonna be called Spotted Pony. And yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of tunes that I arranged for that style, and about 12 or so. About 10 2-finger tunes and a couple different type of things. So pretty excited about that. Look forward to the future.
Very cool. Okay. Nice. Here is Spotted Pony. Keep sending in those requests. We'll do maybe one more in D and then go to A. There you go. The Spotted Pony.
Giddy up.
So I just remembered something about the so the reason I'm doing this banjo, or the reason this banjo was going to be called Spotted Pony, is because I was actually at the virtual Old Time Jam about 11 months ago at my own house. Hadn't been playing with anyone because it was the beginning of the pandemic and we were all really scared, and I was messing around with this tuning and this version of Spotted Pony came out. And some of you may remember a bathtub, me playing banjo in the bathtub picture. That was that day, and here we are.
I remember you texted me while we played it. Because, you know, doing this jam, doing tunes so slowly, regardless of your skill level, I think is a very healthy exercise. And it can kind of open up new doors for tunes.
Yeah.
You hear the notes and the structure of the tune in kind of a fresh way when you play it slowly. It's actually sometimes almost easier to play fast. You can kind of gloss over the details and you can sort of mumble through some of the pieces. But when you play slow, you really have to know the tune. I think it's great exercise regardless of your skill level. So, welcome in everybody to our Baltimore Old Time Jam. We've got Jonathan here, Alex, I'm Brad, and we are in the second hour of the jam. We've got about 40 minutes to go. Thanks to all of you who have been tipping so far and seeing them come in. Thank you for your generous contributions
We appreciate
to
it.
power
Thank you.
this jam and to make it happen. We've upgraded the equipment, the computer, or the camera, microphone, everything. I've been upgrading the gear so that we can bring this jam to you nice and clean with a good signal, and I think it's paying off. It's looking nicer every time. So again, thanks to those of you who have contributed, whether it's just a few dollars or more or whatever you can give. Definitely is well appreciated by us. Right back into the jam. Okay, so let's try another one more in D, and then we'll go to A. How about, let's see, next request.
Oh, what about Sal's Got Mud Between Her Toes?
Oh, boy.
That came in the other day.
We can do Sal's Got Mud Between Your Toes. It's a 3-part tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, Sal's Got Mud Between Her Toes. between your toes. Okay. Plucking the strings on the fiddle is never as satisfying as I want it to be. Okay, we got 30 minutes. Let's go to the key of A. How about that?
That's it.
Moving along. Chugging through these tunes tonight.
All right. Let's see. Look at our request that we got earlier from the day in the key of A.
Let me go to cross A, everybody.
Cross A out there.
A-E-A-E.
Alan's Red Hair Boy, Tipping Back the Corn, Little Billy Wilson, Cherokee Shuffle. Alan has decided the set list.
Wow.
That's a...
Did you just post it?
well, Alan has a lot of requests. So
From earlier in the day?
No, he just slammed him in. He's like, I want him. It's great. Lots of requests.
Yes. Any of those.
I got a request for more harmonica.
More harmonica.
Huh. I don't see that one.
Well, that's
So, Alan. Let's see, what did you request?
Kathleen.
Okay. More requests. What were those requests from Alan?
Little
Is
Billy.
that on YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay.
Little Willie Wilson.
Little Billy
We
Wilson.
knew that one. Wee Willie Wilson, as my mom likes to say.
Yeah. All right, let's start with that one.
What was that?
I'm actually gonna put it on my
Wee Willie Wilson?
Widow Willie Wilson.
Widow Willie Wilson.
Hunting the Buffalo is also something that came in earlier today. So did Shenandoah Falls.
Oh, such a good tune.
Okay. Yeah, Little Billy Wilson. Sure. This is a 3-part tune. It's a little crooked. Right? A little crooked? But it's got some unusual chord changes, but I think you'll figure this one out. It's a pretty standard tune. Okay.
What about that? What about that Billy in the Low Ground? The one that the Onlys recorded. Yeah, that tune?
Like the A C sharp tune?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Sure.
yes.
Let's do like an easy A tune,
Yeah.
and then maybe that one.
Liza
Where the
Jane.
buzzards are flying, Wendy.
Liza Jane.
Eliza Jane. Ooh, yeah, let's play that. Can we play Eliza Jane?
Sure, Liza Jane. A good old Liza Jane. Classic. Hey, Eliza Jane.
And the crowd goes wild. But seriously, thank you for being here. It's just, it's been a year and still haven't got used to the okay and then the silence.
I know.
I'm just pretty used to it.
I mean, it's kind of par for the course with the whole time. It's like you finish the tune and everyone's like, well, that was nice.
Yeah, it is true. You just sometimes sit around for a while.
Yeah.
It's like if there was any group of musicians that was ready for silence after a tune, it was old-time musicians.
I'm such a trance.
There's a jokes in
We got a request for Joel Chisel. Okay, maybe in a moment. We could do that one. Pretty says pretty please. Well, pretty please.
Great tune.
Thanks again to all of you who continue to throw tips into the virtual tip jar. We've got our 1 year anniversary jam coming up in a couple weeks. Looking forward to that.
In addition to that, we'll also be doing a jam on Fiddle Hell. They're having their spring event.
This is coming next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah, Fiddle Hell.
We'll be doing a jam on Sunday, April 18th.
Yeah, I'm playing a
8:30.
banjo concert. Alex, you're teaching, right?
I'm doing a harmonica workshop about playing chords and melody on the harmonica at 10 p.m. on Thursday, April 15th. It's called Playing Chords on the Harmonica, Tales of the Tongue.
That's
what happens with the tongue.
Did you pick the name?
I did.
My father and I are teaching a twin fiddle workshop on the 18th. That's a Sunday next weekend for Fiddle Hell. We'll deconstruct some fiddle tunes and show you how we play them as twin fiddle tunes. So if you have pals who play fiddle and you want to play with them, there's definitely some things we can get into in that workshop. So that's Sunday the 18th for Fiddle Hell. I'm also teaching a banjo workshop, melodic banjo, that same day, the 18th, April, and then we're doing an old time jam. So lots of great things for Fiddle Hell next weekend. I highly recommend you check it out. There are so many great instructors spanning many genres, many instruments. It's quite a monstrosity of an event, and all the good folks at Fiddle Hell have been very kind, and we've played at we've done now, this will be our second Fiddle Hell of the pandemic era. Okay, we've got time for a couple more tunes. What shall we play?
Should we do the dull chisel?
Dull Chisel, sure. Let me double check my tuning here.
It's pretty please.
You got a pretty please, so.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see what we got on the YouTube. Dull chisel, pretty. Oh yeah, Richard. Yes. Pretty. Dull chisel, please, very pretty, please, on my pretty knees, please.
You said that? Okay.
That's Richard. No, Richard
No.
McEwen. I hope I'm saying your last name correctly. McEwen? Macu? Oh, I'll go with my gut.
Ooh, sound like a distorted fiddle there.
Dull Chisel. This one comes from the great Gary Harrison, Midwestern fiddler. That's not how it goes. Sal's got mo between her toes.
Yeah.
And A. Yeah, but the B part is the B part, or the A part rather. Okay.
It's very close to sound.
Oh gosh, it's just like so. No.
It doesn't start there?
That's
Okay,
fine,
yeah.
but I the other part is. How's that part go? It's like the first 6 notes are like the exact same as this other tune that we just played. Dull chisel.
Woo!
Time for one more, I guess.
Look, you sharpened it up there a bit, Brad.
Sharpen it up? What do you mean?
The dull chisel. You made it.
Oh, I did sharpen up
Oh.
the chisel. It's no longer dull. That's great. Okay. I think it's time for a mood shift. I've been feeling slightly droopy. I think it's time to turn it up in here.
Yeah?
You know what that means.
What is that? What are you talking about? Oh!
Disco time. Off with me, eh? Little pluck old hand. I think that'd be a great one. Pluck old hen, everybody.
Old hen, broken string, ain't laid eggs since way last spring. Old hen, broken string, ain't laid eggs since way last fall. time Jonathan was here, so we did a disco
Alrighty.
party today.
I'm the disco guy.
We still have a couple minutes.
Yeah. Any requests?
Major? In this format?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
5 miles of
Adrian,
Elmwood. It's a good tune.
what other effects do you have?
Do you have just distortion?
We're here distortion. Yeah. Let's play 5 miles of Elmwood.
Raging.
One more.
Well, we were at 75 and now we're down to 50 viewers on Facebook, so I think that's a good signal of
Down to 50.
we're losing them.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for joining our Baltimore Old Time Jam and all the shenanigans here this evening. Jonathan on the fiddle.
Woo!
And some banjo. I was playing fiddle and banjo, and that was an electric banjo made by Goldtone. Wonderful instrument. It's actually a lot of fun to play. And Alex Lacquement on the guitar and bass and harmonica. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Thanks so much for participating in our Baltimore Old Time Jam. Thanks for all the tips and the tip jar.
Thank you.
And we will see you in a couple weeks. Send in those requests.
Stay safe.
Stay in touch. Yes. Get
Stay
those
tuned for
vaccines.
some good surprises in the next jam.
Bye.